Hi guys, welcome to yet another lovely episode of the Clear View podcast. I'm your presenter, Eustace Chandakaputula, aka International Managers, and this lovely episode was brought to you by Laminate Media guys. Okay, today I talk of a masterpiece album. It's entitled State of Affairs by Mutinta. Mutinta has been in the game for a long time, but she's on and off. But when she releases, she always drops masterpieces. So I haven't heard of her in a long time. Last time I heard of Mutinta on a track was on Matthew Tembo's Mtendere album. They've got a song there, very dope song. I love her vocals on that album. Shout out to Matthew Tembo. I love his music too, and we communicate frequently. And that album was released in 2022, and this is 2025. So since then, I haven't heard of Mutinta. Maybe I'm in the cloud or something. I don't know. Maybe I live under the rock, but I haven't heard much from her. So I'd love to hear more of Mutinta. So State of Affairs is an old album, I think. It reminds me of 2012, 2011, growing up. I was listening to this album. So today I rate the tracks of this album. Okay. So Mutinta is technically gifted as a vocalist, and she's a seasoned artist that releases albums or songs once in a while. Like, this one is on demand. Like, she releases songs once in a while. Those artists, they just release songs once in a while when they want to release music. Like, they don't really release music every month, once in a while. Hence, the music is turning into a classic. Okay, so we dissect her classic album, State of Affairs. It's predominantly reggae, with elements of live instrumentation and folk sounds, Zambian traditional sounds, but live instrumentation is at play here. This album sounds like it's one of those albums done by Zambian but produced in Germany, mixed and mastered by a German sound engineer. Clean, crisp, classic sound. Yeah, the production is top-notch, and it also features the legendary Oliver Mtukudzi. May his soul continue resting in peace. I think a few artists in Zambia have done a song with Oliver Mtukudzi. I think it's only JK, James Sakala, and Mutinta. I think I've only seen these three do a song with Oliver Mtukudzi. So that's how classic this album is. And that's how big of an artist Mutinta is, for her to have a collaboration with the great Oliver Mtukudzi. Then it's top-notch. At 17 tracks, this album takes you on a journey, and it's perfect. Okay, so here are the notable songs on the album. There's Amama, top-notch production, sounds like tint reggae blended with pop elements. And there's live instrumentation here. She hits the right notes at the right time. It takes you on an emotional ride. And the bridge is very catchy. I think it's a tribute song to the mom. So, perfect song, I love it. The second song is Ambuye Beti, slow ballad with top-notch vocals. I love the vocals, I love the production. The next song is Bouez. I can't pronounce it, it's in French, Boguez. It's a jazz-esque upbeat song with saxophones, top-notch, with a hook in French. That sounds very sweet. I don't know how she managed to pull off words in French, but it came out effortlessly. Very sweet, and I love this song. Like, it makes you want to go on the dance floor and dance, but yeah. Me, I've got 2 left feet, so it's not, I can't really dance, but I just move my head, yeah. Number 4 is Chungwa. I think Chungwa was one of those lead singles of this album. I think growing up, I was watching this song on movie TV. Yeah, I remember this song. Like, it's got a strong message laced with reggae. So I think this song is a roots rock reggae song. I love the beat, and it sounds like a Zambian song, but it's a reggae beat. Like, it's got the Zambian elements, but the genre I'll put it on is it's a reggae song, but the instrumentation is live. So it's a fusion. I would say it's a reggae fusion of traditional Zambian sound and the reggae bass line. And she sings in I think it's a native Zambian language. So nice and so poetic. I love it. Number 5 is Free. It's a sad love song, more like it's a ballad, more like you're coming from a toxic situation or relationship. Now you set yourself free from the situation, and now you've moved on. You want to start your life afresh. Of course, you've got the scars, the wounds remain the same, but you've moved on. So that's what that song talks about. It's a nice slow ballad. In at number 6 is Last Night, classic reggae song, production on point, sweet, lovely backing vocals, sweet, lovely vocals. I love this song, top notch. Number 7 is Nakana featuring Oliver Mtukudzi. May his soul continue resting in peace. Oliver Mtukudzi, for me, he's been one of my favorite musicians growing up. Like my grandfather, like I grew up with my grandfather and I spent a lot of time with my grandfather. We took a lot of road trips, maybe from Lusaka to Mazabuka and back a few way. Like I was my grandfather's favorite. I was so close to my grandfather. Like when everyone in the world looked down on me, like when I wasn't really doing well in school, like you're almost at the bottom. Like my grandfather was the man who was like, don't worry, son, you got this. You do it, you'll be fine. The man who was always there for me, and it's so sad, like when I graduated, I finished my school and everything, he wasn't there to witness the things I've achieved. And if he was alive, probably my life would be different. May his soul continue resting in peace. His favorite artist was Oliver Mtukudzi. Like we used to play Oliver Mtukudzi most of the times on those road trips. So for me, when I see Oliver Mtukudzi do a song with a Zambian artist, for me, it's always big. For me, it means a lot to me. Like, it reminds me of those moments growing up, my childhood moments with my grandfather. Like, I won't lie, guys, I had a beautiful childhood. Like, I had a beautiful childhood and I spent a lot of time with my grandfather growing up. Like, very, very good, guys. Like, those who've got grandfathers, guys, you're blessed. Because me, I lost my favorite grandfather in 2002, and he died, I think, around the Christmas period. And from 2002 to date, I've never celebrated Christmas because it reminds me of that moment. So that's why I don't celebrate Christmas. So Oliver Mtukudzi was his favorite artist. He loved Oliver Mtukudzi. He had a catalog of Oliver Mtukudzi albums. I can count. Those days there were cassette tapes, CDs. So he had a lot of them, you know. So seeing Oliver Mtukudzi and Mutinta on a song entitled Nakana, and it's almost, I think for me, it's a song of the album, because it talks about, you know, in each of it to Town, but in villages there are still things like early marriages. If a girl is young, 15 years, she gets married. So this song talks against early marriages. It says Nakana from the title. You can say, oh, Nakana. The production on this song is top notch. The musical instruments, live musical instruments. Oliver Mtukudzi delivers a top notch verse. So Oliver Mtukudzi's vocals and Mutinta's range, they just combine and mesh and give us a collaboration. Beautiful piece of music. I love it. It's my favorite song of the album. May Oliver Mtukudzi's soul continue resting in peace, and may my grandfather's soul keep resting in peace. I'm the man I am because of him. So he inculcated strong values in my life, more like the greatest lesson he always gave me is when you fall down, always stand up. Don't look down on yourself. Don't cry too much. Always smile. Be kind to people. You never know what the world will give to you. Like whatever you give out to the universe, it gives back to you. So he gave me that type of vibe. And he always, you know, like he didn't even have to tell me. Like he was generous, and he taught me to be generous too. And give without, like when your right hand gives, don't tell your left hand. Like, such morals, I learned them from him. Like I looked up to him and I saw him do those things. So beautiful song. Yeah. In at number 8 is Nivani, another beautiful self-empowerment anthem. So Nivani has got 2 versions. There's one she does alone, and there's one she features. I'm just forgetting the artist's name. So Nivani is a self-empowerment anthem. Like when you want to do something. Even me, like when I started my YouTube channel, people laughed at me. Some thought I was suffering. Some were even going to my mom, asking her to say, umwana ninshade chula, tapadufale chita, ninshade chita into pa social media, landa fie shani. So when you're doing something you love, like something you're passionate about, people will always talk. So this song is Nivani. It simply states, who are they to stop you from pursuing your dream? No one. The only person that can stop you from pursuing your dream is you. The moment you give up on yourself, then that's it. People will give up on you, but it's up to you not to give up on yourself. The moment you just give up on yourself, then your dream is done. But on this song, Mutinta says Nivani. So it goes like, fight for your dream. Don't ever give up. Always do what you love doing. No one can stop you. As long as it's in your blood, it's in you, you can always do it. Number 9 is State of Affairs, which is the title track of the album. This song is top notch. I love this song. It was also another lead singer of this album. I remember listening to this album on Movie TV. I think the video was coming and I loved it. Beautiful song, beautiful production. It's a reggae-esque song. So, my takes on this album are: 1, top-notch production. It sounds like it was produced in Sweden or Germany, mixed and mastered in maybe London or something, but recorded by an African Songstress. Like, this album is too advanced for its time, and it stands the test of time. This music will play 50 years from now, even 100 years from now. This album will still sound classic. Why? Because they used live musical instruments, and the production is top-notch. The vocal performances are top-notch. Strong songwriting. It's poetic. I love the songwriting. It's got sweet melodies, this album, and harmonies. This album blends traditional sounds, modern reggae effortlessly. I think this is Grammy material, so it's a very, very good album. So if you haven't listened to it, Mutinta, State of Affairs, you're going to find it on Spotify. It's there. Just look it up and listen to it. Very beautiful album. So that was my episode for today, guys. Please don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section, guys. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Till the next one, guys. Take care.
Why don't you just call me? So why don't you just call me when you're lonely? Usiliza kona pangal. Osabi panga wangwala. Aibo. Usiliza kona pangal. Osabi panga wangwala. Usiliza kona pangal. Yeah, yeah. She told me that she likes the way I dress. King Kong, now I'm beating on my chest.
Some organic vibes.
You know I need your body next to me. You got me high on love like ecstasy. Can give me all the love and energy.